Hello, humans. I thought that it might be kind of fun to give you guys a little tour of Wormholes all the way down since I've been posting about it so much. So, Tentacle Lab. Let's look at Tentacle Lab real quick because Tentacle Lab is a really fun feature. So, this is what I use to create the enemies of the game, like the tentacle-based enemies. So, I needed a way to, in real time, adjust the parameters of the tentacles. So I created this tentacle lab to do that, and I thought that it was really fun. And so I wanted to include it into the game because it's really fun to like watch the creatures do crazy things when you set all the parameters to really high extremes. So then I added an aquarium feature so you can add them in here and watch them interact with each other. And depending on the parameters of the tentacles is going to determine how they interact with each other. Real quick, these three up here, these are the creatures that are in the game, and then I included these bonus creatures that didn't quite make the cut for the gameplay of Wormhole all the way down, but I still thought they were fun, and so I included them in the Tentacle Lab. If you watch them, they're fun. They interact with each other. Sometimes they get mad at each other. Oh, look, like this guy, he's mad, and so he's patrolling right now, which is what they do when they're mad. And sometimes when they bump into each other, they like splurt out little ink splurts. That's fun to watch too. But you have to feed them. They do get hungry, and if they aren't fed, they will die. So you do have to feed them. If you notice that they start sinking to the bottom, that means that they're hungry. And they have like really fun social interactions, like creatures with lots of skinny tentacles tend to like other creatures with lots of skinny tentacles better, and creatures like this guy that has like one thicker tentacle tends to like other creatures with one thick tentacle. That's why he keeps getting mad and patrolling, is because he's the only one with one thick tentacle. So yeah, I thought that was a fun feature, and if you like dislike any of the creatures, you can like remove them, and you can re-add creatures. And then another cool feature about this is that if you are making a game that has tentacle creatures, you can copy the configuration, which is going to copy all of these parameters. And then what you can do is copy this example HTML that's in the game and put your parameters in here. Like, wait, I passed it right here, and you can like put whatever you want the like creature's head to be or whatever in the image path, and so like you can make tentacle creatures of your own. The HTML file includes like the physics, and then this is just like a base generic version of tentacles, but you can copy the configuration that you configure in the lab and paste it directly in there if you want to change number of tentacles, color, things like that. Spline color, so the tentacles are made out of splines, and so that's going to be the base color. Glow color is the outline of the spline, and it kind of like ties the spline together so that, because the spline is just like basically like lots of little like segments together, so like what the glow does is it basically smooths it out so it looks more like tentacly and less like a robot arm or something. I don't know. You can put in custom images here, so if you click on load images, you can like load your own tentacle head there. Reset obviously resets it. Random's going to give you a random config, and so like as you can see, that's a good one. That's a really good configuration there with a huge head and one tentacle. Let's add it to the aquarium. Up here, so this tells you how many creatures you have, and then this, oh, he's mad. Look how mad he is. This little bar up here that has a % next to it, that shows you the capacity of the aquarium, because the tentacles are rendered with splines, they can get heavy on the GPU if there's too many of them. So if you were to just continuously like keep adding spline-based creatures, then your GPU might blow up. So that's why I included a max capacity there. But yeah, that's the Tentacle Lab. Everything else pretty much self-explanatory. Survival, play is play. So yeah, you should download the game because the Tentacle Lab is only available on the Windows download version. I didn't put it on the desktop browser version with the mobile stuff on it. because I want you to download it, and so like the Tentacle Lab was like my way to like incentivize it. So, but anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope that you think that this is interesting.